the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Now Foles. They're trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Derrick Henry.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. With the snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Open man, Lamb, it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
That's out to the left and complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Will Lutz on for the point after. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
Makes the score Bills 7, Dolphins nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
At the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Foles. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Here's Foles. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
1st down, Miami.
here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
10 yards.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
At the Bills' 21-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Dolphin first down.
Hello.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hit
I came back. I just get food.
Incomplete.
I came back.
We always talk about you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just didn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
That's right.
Back to throw. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So only a minute 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
You can't rap. You didn't support my freestyling yesterday. Exactly. Get the fuck out of here.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
That's tough.
Ready? 250. You ain't doing nothing today. Sponge. No, 40 got.
Stafford now to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Out to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Going deep here for Watkins. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
You can't fucking block.
Picked off by Jason Verrett, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. That pick, his 9th on the season.
Remember we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball, and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out
exactly.
there. But the 9 picks,
9 picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
What the fuck is that? I'm sitting right on the ground.
Get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 12 yards
garbage,
there, and the
bro. Are you
Dolphins have a
serious?
1st down.
One of the advantages of defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Are you serious?
McCaffrey, and he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
They'll run with McCaffrey. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
13 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Give me that bullshit,
And it'll
man.
be
Fuck out of here.
intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Check 22. Crunch. 36. 36. Check 26. Check 26.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Yard line.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
54's Mike.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He'll buy some time right. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Stafford. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett, on the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Oh, this is GG for you, bro.
54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch QB draw. Easy.
You mad, dog.
You ready? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go. Kill.
From just shy of midfield, Stafford, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Oh, you got Shamari. Well, I can hear his voice.
Out of the gun, Stafford.
What the fuck was that?
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Get the ball! Oh my gosh, kick the shit off.
That one incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. There's a throw.
Pussy,
taken
bro.
in by his tight end.
She's in the fucking
He'll be
scene.
corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Hilton.
Give me the.
And
Oh
nearly
my
picked off.
gosh.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let him get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Casey Hayward on the coverage.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
How the fuck are you tired?
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
This dummy dropped it.
Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball
hilarious.
without securing the catch. He was
That
thinking
is
about the
hilarious.
rack yards instead of making the
You
catch
gotta punt
first
too, buddy.
and then taking off.
Exactly.
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on the punt. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. They're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
You confident.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
That was a lot. Oh, okay, okay.
Check 4, switch.
This is Henry.
He
Able to evade the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside the 5. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout.
They don't want me to get out of
He'll
here.
stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
See? You want to... What's some bullshit happening right here?
Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
You did not just take a safety, bro. What the
That's a safety. And you know the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. but I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come on, come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Garbage ass team. Garbage ass. Who the fuck drafted this team, bro? Fucking stupid.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And this
What the
complete
fuck
to Will
is
Fuller.
that?
And he's corralled, but not
Pick
before
the
getting it
ball
inside
off.
the 35.
This
16
nigga
more on
picked
that
the
one,
ball
another
off.
first
Look at
down.
this lucky ass shit, bro. Just pick the ball off. What are y'all doing?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Foles. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Ooh.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
At the 40-yard line.
Stafford on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Bullshit ass game,
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position.
Nobody wants to
after
fucking...
a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy
cover four
who's got
side
the
was
football in
over
his
there,
hands. Meaning,
bro.
if it's not there, he won't force it
Fucking
downfield
stupid.
and maybe turn into an interception. He'll
This
go to
is
the
so
check
fucking
down, go to a
stupid,
second
bro.
option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Nigga is garbage.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle.
So fucking
And that will do it for this first half.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Henry. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Here's Stafford. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
And 10 yards to go.
He's got to go cover 3 now.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again is Stafford. Dancing to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Foles. Short pass caught by the tight end Griffin. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now Foles. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Marcus Joyner there defensively.
Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
They begin with Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it again with Henry. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
3rd and 2. Stafford. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball, let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
This is Lamb on the end around. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right?
But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A toss left, Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On first down, it's Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bills have retaken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And the lead is now 2.
Good. Makes the score Bills 14, Dolphins 12.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
McCaffrey, the ball.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Foles.
Give me that shit, nigga.
For the 4th time today.
Easy money.
Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and
the same route. Should have been happy.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, had some blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins take over first and
What?
5-yard line.
Stop.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Jordan Akins.
23 yards on the play.
23 yards.
No.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Second and inches.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Another one. Another one.
Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
Let's go.
And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, two-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. He'll get three up to midfield.
The ball carrier.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The last run got three. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Henry. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
A gain of 2.
Well, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he...
Derrick Henry.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
I know, that's why I didn't think.
The Dolphins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking deep for Hilton. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. T.Y. Hilton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
I like this.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
I'm not going.
Dolphins 20.
Flex. I'm just going to run the big nickel.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts.
Derrick Henry all alone.
You go like this.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bills 35, Dolphins 20.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Wow.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
It's caught inside the 25.
Y'all are so slow, bro.
Goes down at the
We're not doing that anymore.
23-yard
Y'all are so fucking slow.
55 yards.
Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete.
You don't have that much space to do that, man. You can be at 95.
I remember
There ain't
Coach
that much
told me a
space
long
now.
time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Yo, you are a liability, fucking Earl Thomas.
Slip it inside the 5-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
You really thought you were going to slide up there?
Just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Jarrell Casey able to drop him for a loss of a couple. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half.
Stupid pick!
And that should do it. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
On 1st down, Henry. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Bills, it will wind up a 500 season as the win means they'll finish right at 8-8. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, despite the loss here, they're going to wind up with a very good 11-5 overall mark. And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the wild card round. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
That's tough. I think it stopped slowing over. Nope, I lied. It's still slow. Just it got smaller. Flare. I said, what is that? I got you next time, 3 times. I said 3. How? 6? As long as we beat you, that's an equivalent of at least 5. I'm not gonna think of any because if I do that, then I'm gonna watch them probably. But I have some in mind eventually. I don't watch TV long, or really, I don't know why I said long. But Thank you. You look delicious. I'm looking at you. Yourself? Yeah, you like Jared? Oh, I'm out of here. You like Jared? Hold on. I gotta see if I can copy it. It won't let me copy it. Oh my god. Oh no. I had to go to Facebook to get it. Is it? Good. Oh yeah. Definitely her head. Did you say you gained 50 pounds? This shit. All my games have been close, bro. And the fact that they know if I had these players that they had, I would be killing them. They all know this. Don't make no sense. Thank you, I appreciate it. I took, how many L's I take consistently? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I took 5 straight. You know how many games I should have won out of those 5? True. I was going to say 4 maybe, but then nah, you're right. You're right. Because he didn't score really on offense. He only got touchdowns because of his defense made it faster. Cardinals was bullshit. He was throwing a lot of picks. Oh, maybe not. No. What game is this? I don't remember playing the Cardinals. No, this was an auto sim. So yeah, you're right. 5 for sure. Because this game got simmed. Then I lost to the Chargers on some bullshit. This is a lot of picks too, if I'm not mistaken. No, it wasn't. He threw a lot of picks. I only threw 1. Game is stupid. I know this 49ers game is one where there's a lot of picks. I had to open. Yeah, he threw 8, I threw 7. Well, I'm not making the playoffs, so it is what it is. Therefore, getting a free win. What? She just said she used them. She just said that she used them. Oh. Sonny's contract. Messed up. Still messed up. 7 mil, bro. What tight end you is that you getting 7 mil from me as a backup? You're a chamata. Please. Stop it. You're a clown. No, daggone well, I got that from the freaking song. Smoking the Zaza, straight to the mata, hitting the cha-cha. Right, now these fools want to invite me. Now I gotta make an entrance. What's my entrance gonna be? Smoking the Zaza, yeah, might as well. Might as well. I'll wait before you bust out laughing. And then look like you busting out laughing for no reason. Oh, my yogurt. Sure. I'll put my refrigerator now. Hey. Straight to the bottom. Just get it high. Well, now y'all want to go and try to plot rules. About time. Oh no. Oh. Yep. I understand. What you say, Will? Who you talking about?
Hit her head on the ceiling fan.
You said what?
Shorty who hit her head on the ceiling fan.
Oh, that ain't my homegirl, but that's tough for her. Super tough for her.
I told her that she can't just be out here trying to do all that.
That's what you told her?
You should have told her.
No, I don't know her. You do.
That came straight from Maria.
No, damn well did not.
Yeah, it did.
No.
She was in your room.
No. We don't have that in any of the dorms.
What? Black woman?
No, the fan. Fool. Where's?
What the? Oh.
Yo, ain't no foul down here. Changed my shot 1,000,000 times.
What the?
Smoking the
the
Zaza.
longest. It was so shit. Why can't I just swing it when I catch the fucking ball?
Straight to the mata. Open the
Yeah,
cha.
they got
No
these,
cha.
the whole animation. Now
Hitting
I
the
can't
cha cha.
undo the
I
fucking
don't
ball.
know. You need to listen to the song. Yeah.
Oh, God.
What are you talking about? So what are you saying?